the Penguin, Jalen Waddle. He was perfect for them a week ago, getting a pair of touchdowns and some massive yardage. It's the Snowhawks and the Chargers, just ahead on EA Sports.
From the second. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. And he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the intended receiver on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. When you look at this defense, they're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the passer, number 28.
I mean, you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL. It does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And they'll be led out by their 3rd-year quarterback.
It was fun getting ready for this game, wasn't it? Because normally we talk to the coaches and the players, and you and I asked to talk to the trainer to see how his arm is going to be.
A lot of ice after last week.
After last week's game, boy, what a performance that was. And you know who else is having fun? Receivers, because they get a chance to do what they do best, which is go out and catch the ball.
Yeah, and that last week effort, he threw for well over 400 yards. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
Well, we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And this is off the left upright, and it comes back, it's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
And this is a commentary on today's kickers and just how good they are that a coach would think about running his guy out there to try a 59-yarder. Here it backfires on them, but as a kicker, you have to appreciate the confidence that they showed in you.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Taken down at the 47-yard line. These are his numbers from last week's contest. A boatload of carries, 96 yards.
And I'm eager to see how they deploy him in this game. Last week, a heavy workload. Do they decide to bring that down a little bit and try and keep him fresh? Or do they say, guess what? He's locked in. Keep handing him the football.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. They run the counter. Gentry It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try to keep your quarterback upright.
On first down, Gentry. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
Holding, offense.
So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
And that's a gain of 6 on the first down run. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. His throw incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
3rd and long. It's Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Chargers. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The numbers on the ground for Pacheco last week: 15 carries, 88 yards.
And those numbers have both he and his blockers motivated this week. They saw that yardage total climbing, but stopped short of 100. Every one of them has to be driven this week to help him reach the century mark.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
To throw on 2nd down, Culver. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A big pickup of 38. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Has it to Hyatt on the out route. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Culver. Touchdown! Jalen Waddle with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Snowhawks are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 7. That time a 6-play drive. And it was finished off by a Jalen Waddle touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. But you look at this defense. They played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in, and run 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
on first down, it's Herbert. That's once again complete to Chark. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it's second down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Open man here is Gentry. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Here's third and a few inches. Again, Herbert. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is going to have the Chargers first down, at least at first glance, as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Back to throw here, Herbert. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Quentin Johnston, 48 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Portland's offense now about set to take over. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
I really like the angles that the tacklers came from on that play. They secured inside, took away the cutback.
Portland football here, ready to begin the second quarter. 3rd and 12. As they've got it as we resume action. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Deion Henley in there to bring him down. Blake Gillikin on the punt now on 4th down. Let's take it inside his own 40. It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Justin Herbert leading this unit out for their next possession. 5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right, the body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open, different as well. Some of them use power to get open. Some of them use those head fakes and subtle moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the real
nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it. The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Herbert now. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. They'll run on 1st down. Gentry powering forward. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 49 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. On 1st and 10, Herbert. He gets it to Johnston. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there. His first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Chargers go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. taken at about the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Off the play fake. Culver. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco once again. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 8. Operating from the gun. Culver. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Play action. Culver. He's got his target. That's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Operating from the gun. Culver. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Alex Singleton making the play defensively.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Culver. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He's sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get him. Butker's kick here is good, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So he missed his first attempt, remember, but this time he gets back on the bike and knocks it home.
Yeah, and sometimes that first one can really impact you moving forward. It can just stay with you too long and affect everything else you do during the game. In this case, though, able to shake it off. He's riding high again.
Quentin Johnston and the offense back to work. Well, September sure treated him kindly. Now we flip over to October. Any reason to think that those numbers drop, or can he keep the pace up?
Well, he can keep the pace up, but it's going to get a lot more difficult now. To me, it's a lot like baseball, all right? When guys, when they first hit the league, whether it's a pitcher or a hitter, and they go through the league the first time and they're hot, they're going, wow, what a phenom. Then they get tape on them, they get scouting reports, they start to do different things. Let's see if he's going to adapt and expand his game in order to keep up that type of production.
That's a good call, because he's a known entity. See how they defend him going forward. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down. Herbert. A short one to the tight end, Troutman. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. 2nd down and 8. Up the middle they go. Gentry. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Going to throw on third down with Herbert. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Herbert on first down now. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Here's a 2nd and 5. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Here's Herbert. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Riley Patterson now on for the field goal. From the right hash, this a 31-yard attempt. Patterson's kick is good. And the lead grows to 14 at 24-10. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal here.
What a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. This offense back to work now late in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. Throwing to start the drive. Culver. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. To throw again. Culver. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now another timeout called for by the offense. Back to throw again, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Here's 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll look to throw again. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Taking it about the 16. 15 seconds, all that remains for this first half as they come up 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now a timeout signal for him. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. On first down, Justin Herbert. That one complete. find Sharp. He's going to be brought down there in the field of play. And the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit. But first, let's take a look around the NFL here on this first Sunday of October. We'll get started out west in Las Vegas. And that's been a back-and-forth game, all tied in the second quarter.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
A run by Pacheco on second down. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Again, it's Pacheco. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. More from L.A. in a moment. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Operating from the gun, Culver. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's Herbert. Dancing to his left. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
Here's J.K. Scott now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Taking it about the 36. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Portland's offense now about set to take over. The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. We'll get this up to about the 44.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on second down. Culver. That's going to be caught by Waddle. Short completion, just 4 yards. And now it's 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun. Culver. For the left side, it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
On 1st and 10, Culver. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Snowhawks have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that cuts the lead to 24-17. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. L.A. set to take over again on offense. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And opening there on that 1st down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, they'll run with White.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down, keep the sticks moving.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there. Those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
83 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. Being chased out left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. But Darian Mathis burying him for the sack.
Like how they've started the 3rd quarter here. They force a punt on the 1st drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their 2nd win coming out of the locker room. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Culver. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. They bring their punter out there now. He's been terrific so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. 47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. So here are the Chargers to take over. They're in the driver's seat right now, and they were winners last week over the Seattle Seahawks, so trying to keep that momentum moving in the positive direction. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. From the 33, here's 2nd and 5. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Complete to Johnston here. A big play there for L.A. And even 50 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, oh, they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now a handoff up the middle. Gentry. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. 2nd and 9. Now it's Herbert. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Back to throw here, Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Patterson's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So a nice kick there as they were able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Culver. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play. But he could not pull it in. On 3rd down, Culver going to look deep here for Pacheco. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It's a big play there on 3rd down. 43 yards. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. As we're about ready to rock and roll for the 4th and final quarter. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Culver. And that is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Once more, it's Pacheco. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Holding, offense.
A crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another 2nd and goal. Off the bootleg, Culver. Finding Waddle crossing the field and bringing it in. A nice job to get 11 out of that pass play, but now they face a 3rd and goal. Here's Pacheco. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Snowhawks have made it a 1-score game again. Here are the 4th. Extra point by Butker is on target. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Quentin Johnston and the offense back to work. They might want to mix something up defensively because he's been shredding them a bit, hasn't he?
That he has, and even with all the changes that you know are going on the defensive side of the ball, he's still...
Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Out of the gun, Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
On 2nd down, Gentry. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This time it's 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
Throwing to start the drive. Culver. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Operating from the gun. Culver. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. Looking to throw. Culver. Throw caught by Hyatt on the slant. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. The Chargers trot out their dime package, expecting a throw on 3rd down. Back to throw. Culver. And that is incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he couldn't get that one to his man. Short of him, it's low and incomplete. After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. Herbert.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. To the sideline and incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Portland's offense now about set to take over. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth-quarter lead. Dio Dangbo there to make the play defensively. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Another important fourth-quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Now Herbert, a short one to the tight end Troutman. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, that one was covered pretty well because they were trying to leak the tight end out into the flat. I think they were hoping he could catch and turn upfield and pick up the first down.
Keep it rolling, boys. That's it. Keep it rolling.
Herbert now. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Where they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. They will run with White out of the shotgun. Inside the 20 before he's brought down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. And he will have a Charger 1st down, and that should be the one that gets him to the finish line. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around a training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Chargers get an important score there to extend their lead in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The situation for them offensively as follows. Down by 10, 1:07 remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Culver. He's got his man. It's Hyatt. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Throwing on first down. Culver. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
And let's face it, this team...
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically...